Hello, beautiful. And how are you doing today? I trust that everything is flowing with ease and grace for you and that you are having a fantastic time. At the time that I am filming this, we are finishing off 1 month and entering into a new month. And also, we are about to begin a new cycle, a new lunar cycle. So I'm doing this on a Wednesday, and the new lunar cycle, the new moon begins, or it should be on the Friday. Yes. So I'll be waiting in the comments to hear how things have been going for you, and have you been in a position where you had to truly own your power? Are you doing those activities? Like I said, some of those things you may be familiar with it, but there are times that you're not using it. So you want to put yourself in that space where you are constantly using some of those tools to help you to own your power. And those of you who felt that you may have truly give away your power, you want to reclaim that. Your power is always with you, but you want to be in a position where you are exuding that. And power, just want to clarify, that has absolutely nothing to do with your position, your career, or anything like that. Power has to do with what each one of us have inside of here. And once you can tap into that inner power, then all is well. You want to be in alignment with that. So today's topic is, I said, every sister, every woman, every lady needs this. You cannot, in my opinion, you cannot do without this. And from the time I knew myself as an adult and I began mingling, this is something that has taken me from one level to the next level to the next level. Every woman needs this. Some folks might say they're not. Yeah? Even if you are the most introverted person, you need that. Yeah? And what I'm talking about, it's a supportive circle. Yeah? And in most cases, we say a sisterhood. We need that. So in every area, you'll find that having a sister support really helps you to zero in on owning your power. And this comes in so handy. I've seen it in terms of, in school we call it peer group. I've seen it, how that has been a support while I was both in high school, secondary school, university. That sort of sister support, especially as adults, I think it becomes even more crucial. I know there have been some folks who talk about, some women might be petty, they might be gossiping. And I would say to you, seek those groups, these sister circles. And now more than ever, as we say, sisters are no longer competing with each other. They are all about lifting up each other. And I know without having that support system, it makes it a little bit more challenging, especially in the era that we are in, to do it all by yourself. So you need a sisterhood. Yes? Whether that sisterhood is from your family, your blood sisters, or relatives, or friends, or colleagues, you need a sisterhood to bounce off ideas off, or simple to cry on their shoulder. Maybe it's to help you solve some issue. be just to pray or to meditate with, whatever it is. At some point, you want to surround yourself with like-minded women who would have your back. Yeah? You might want to rant about the hormones that might be acting up. You may want to rant a little bit about the kids' misbehavior. You want some ideas. Sometimes it's just simple things. Maybe as meal planning, you may want some of that. And sometimes just getting someone, a sister, to share a wee bit helps you to keep your confidence going. Yes? So I'm here, as I said, this is just to scratch the surface. I know for me, I've been in sisterhoods where we use our sisterhood as masterminds. So you get that wonderful support. Because of my sisterhood, I was able to author a number of books or co-author books, and it was because of my sisterhood. Because of my sisterhood, I was able to travel sometimes. There's so much, I can pull out so much things. Because of my sisterhood, I was able to get great mentorship. And also, you yourself, maybe you might say, well, I don't need anything. But because of you being in a sisterhood, you would be able to use whatever skills you have to help somebody. You might be able to share your wisdom with someone because you may have been able to go through something and come out at the top and be successful in it. Or even if you were not successful, you just being there to say, you know, I have been, well, you think you're not successful because if you're here and you would have overcome. But even if you think you're not, just you being able to say, you know, sis, I've been there and I can hold that space for you. It's powerful, and it really helps people to be able to own their power, to stand in the fullness of who they are. Yeah? So we need it. We want to cultivate it. If you're not part of one, I'll encourage you to find some like-minded women so you can be part of one. And you can form your own also. You can form a wonderful sisterhood. So when I came on, I asked Spirit to tell me exactly what to say. And this is what it said. Because sometimes, you know, I wanted to come in with all the scientific facts and everything. But that's what Spirit allowed me to say at this time. So here is some questions for you to ask yourself. Just two. Who is part of your sisterhood? Can you tell them anything? Do they help you power up? I know my sisterhood, and I have more than one sister circle. I have sister circle for different things, and they all have helped me to power up. So if you have, share with us in the comment. I have a group of sisters that every week we meet to do a co-working session together and to brainstorm. It has been very powerful in my life in recent times. So the question is, who is part of your sisterhood? Can you tell them anything? Do they help you to power up? And here's another one. Do you feel the need to expand your sisterhood circle? And how can you find more sister friends and develop these relationships? So these are things, you know, you want to focus on. I know there are some folks, I know when I was younger, being a married person, there were some folks who would encourage you, you know, stick with your husband, and your husband is your best friend. And of course, if your spouse is your best friend, that's wonderful and that's great. But at the same time, you need a sisterhood. And find the women that will complement and that share your value, There are some women you know that may just not be able to be in your circle, and you will know that. So just an encouragement to those who need it. I wanted to share with you a wonderful opportunity. We are offering a 2-week free trial from MetaBalance. And just in case you're on my timeline for the first time and you see me for the first time, well, by now you would know my name. I'm Rev.Joslyn, and I'm a dedicated metaphysician and certified health coach, specialized, of course, in holistic wellness. My focus is on self-empowerment and sacred self-care. Some of the topics we touch on, of course, is Own Your Power. I have completed almost to the end of the series of Own Your Power. Thank you, Laurie. And within Own Your Power, and Laurie is Laurie is into, well, I know Laurie with essential oils and flower essence. And Laurie, I'm coming around at some point with that flower essence. It's something that has done me so well, and helped me with my emotions. This is one thing for me. I say, Spirit, lead me. I didn't know about flower essence at all until Spirit lead me to it. And so I have been doing my own little thing, but of course later on I would want to be certified in that particular and to learn more about it. I have been using it in my personal life. Thank you, Laurie. Thanks. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Yeah, so I am encouraging folks to truly tap into their power. What I'm doing here is just a scratch on the surface. And if there are those of you who may have missed those videos, I leave them on Facebook for a short while, but they are on YouTube. So you can look in there and see what might be useful for you. So MetaBalance is an innovative wellness software, and that is designed to provide personal wellness plans, mindfulness practices, and self-care strategies. It's something that it's a tool, it's a software that you can use along with your wellness plan. It's specifically, you can tailor-made it to meet your wellness need. And it's not an app, but it's a comprehensive tool that empowers an individual to take charge of both their mental, emotional, and physical health. So it complements your health care. So if you're someone who have issues with your gut, hormonal issues, and whatever emotional issues you involve in sports, there is a program in there that can help you. For me, I'm a lot into my meditation practice. So there's a tool there that I use to help me with that. Also, I'm at that stage in that season in my life where I need some additional help with my hormones. And so I tap into MetaBalance from more than one area. I use the gut optimizer. I use there's an emotional aspect of it. I use that. So I'm going to leave in the comments. That will be on YouTube though. I wouldn't leave it here. In the comments on YouTube, you'll get a link where you get the opportunity to have a free 2 weeks trial. And if it's something that you find that, I know there is no loss with MetaBalance, only everything with MetaBalance to gain. Yes, so and also inviting you to join me for a new moon nourishment workshop. If this might be something you're interested in, again, I will share something in the YouTube comment. Now, this workshop will provide you with some powerful tools that will help you to achieve clarity. It will help you to plan, to set some powerful intention for the new year that is coming off, and of course the end of this year. So it will during this time, of course, for those of you not familiar with this, the new moon, it's a time where the energies is so powerful in terms of helping you to set intentions and to plan your way forward. It helps you with reflecting on your goals and your aspiration and so on. So this is what we're using the new moon energies for. Yes, and I have some wonderful transformative activities that you can engage in. So I'm going to leave you now. Thanks for joining me tomorrow, please God. I'm hoping that we can wrap up this Own Your Power series. We have one more issue. We may do and of course we culminate it on the new moon with setting those intentions and so on. So bye for now. You take good care. God bless you. Much love. Thanks for joining me. I so appreciate this. God bless.